We are into the third round of the Australian Open, and we are playing this lady, Sharon Fitchman. I am Ian. This is Grand Slam AGA, episode number 6. And like I say, Sharon Fitchman, we haven't played her yet. She's only a little bit better than Radwanska, who we played and beat comfortably in the last round, 6-1, 6-1. The only slight differences are she has got a fraction more power, consistency and precision in her forehand, backhand and her serve, her whole game. But her volleys are very, very poor. Her net presence is only a fraction better. So the target for this game is actually to bring her to the net, and then we should be able to just try and get her to hit volleys, because basically she's not going to be able to hit the thing. So that's the target. We're on a day game, and we are playing at Margaret Court Arena again. As you can see, not a huge crowd here to watch this one, and I'm not too surprised, because this one should be another demolition job. We are the winner of this game. We will be playing either Kerber or I believe it's Kvitova. I can't remember. I mean, I'm talking like when we win. Let's win the game first. Now, I don't know a great deal about Fitchman, but what I do know, I had to look it up, is she did her best results in all the Grand Slams were in 2014, which is obviously the year that we are simming as we speak. She reached the first round in all of the major tournaments, the US Open, the Roland Garros, and of course Wimbledon. But Australia, she's never actually got past qualifying. So her being in the third round of this simulated tournament is actually a fantastic result for her, although she is perhaps fractionally out of her depth. So straight away we've already got her on break point. And that's as simple as you like. So we've already broken Sharon Fitchman. The other thing that's worth knowing about Sharon Fitchman is she hasn't actually won any WTA titles in singles. I think she's won one in doubles from memory, but she's a bit of an underperformer in that regard, so she's not much better than Radwanska. So we've been quite fortunate in the draw so far in this Open. Of course, the big test is going to be in the next game against either Kerber or Kvitova. That's not how you do a drop shot.
15, 30.
Well, that was a lovely ace. That puts us back in front in this game.
Love 15.
I'm always a bit apprehensive to do the drop shots. I tend to sort of get into these long baseline rallies, which isn't playing to Radwanska's strengths, so I do need to start practicing a bit more. I mean, particularly against these sorts of players like Fitchman and Rogowska, and even Sepulova in the first round, because they're not that good, so I can afford to make some mistakes. Oh, how was that still in? That's the sort of strategy that I need to do with Fitchman to end these rallies a bit sooner. Bring her to the net, because she's just not going to be able to get those volleys back. One day, I will be able to go through an entire game without an air swing. But that day will have to wait, because I've just done it again.
30 all.
That's what I mean by the low volley stats for Fitchman. Another player would have got to that. But Fitchman just saw it go wide.
Use.
And that's our first double fault for quite a while too. We're sitting comfortably now.
Love 15.
That's a second double fault of the game already. We're moving around the court.
15, 30.
Whenever you're ready, Fitchman. That was my fault. I went for the power hit, but I wasn't positioned correctly for it. we got break point yet again.
Deuce.
I'm dragging this one out, aren't I? Oh my goodness me. Oh dear, oh dear. I have no words at my incompetence. I mean, even that wasn't a great shot either. But that was a lot better. And that brings it back to juice. Again, a better player would have returned that, and I wouldn't have been able to get to it, but because of Fitchman's poor volleys, puts us in a great position, and we break her on an unforced error. Get her moving. Oh, that was barely in. Oh, jeez, it's like a game of Pong. Except the only thing that ponged was my inability to get a hit. Fitchman takes a love 30 lead. Remember, I got broken by Ragoska in the last game. Or the last match, rather.
15-30.
I'd hate for it to happen again. Barely got to that one. That was a very poor positioning by Radwanska. So that brings it back to 30 all.
30 all.
Double fault. And juice yet again. Fitchman's putting up a good fight.
Net for service.
She certainly doesn't deserve to be 5 love down. Soon to be 6 love. I'd love to know why I'm getting those big white patches. I think it's to do with the scoreboard. But there we go, so 6 love in the first set. That was comfortable in the end. 2 double faults each, 12 winners to 4. Her unforced errors really letting her down. Even her first serve percentage is very, very low. As we have a quick look then at her average serve speed, that's why. Her second serve speed is just so poor that she's never going to get any aces off it. But she has got the 1 return winner, which is something that we always lose. The other player always seems to have a better return winner. Perhaps I need to practice this in this set. Get some return winners happening.
Love 15.
That was much better play by Radwanska. I had Fitchman running all over the shop. She was never going to get to it. She was always on that back foot. And it was all because of that placement of that very first shot.
15.
We've broken her again. This is becoming embarrassing. Oh, that was good play by Fitchman to actually get to that shot. And again, it's my 5th forehand error. But she wasn't going to get to that one.
30 all.
Another one. And she's got break point against us. But she's never going to get that. That was a fantastic backhanded winner to bring up Juice. Fitchman must be wondering what she has to do to actually break me. I just won't go down. She's not going to get to that. That was a great play. Her shot just hitting the net just took a bit of that pace off the ball, which meant my drop shot was right on point, and she's not going to get that. We hold serve, but another nail biter. We only just do it, and we're sort of getting put into cruise control now. So the big test is of course going to be the next game. We will find out who we're playing. It's either going to be Kerber or Kvitova, because we've only really had one test so far this year, and that was against Lee Na in Brisbane, and it lasted 3 sets, but we never really looked like winning it. We did win the second set, of course, to force the third, but I think she won that third set. What was it in there? 6-2 or 6-1, but it was probably should have been 6-love. As Fitchman's volleys let her down again. So, I mean, I'd like to progress to the semis. I mean, of course, I'd love to win the whole thing, but the semis is a realistic target. I don't actually know who else is in our side of the draw, so we'll have a look at the other quarterfinal as well. Because if we've got someone like Serena Williams in our side, then we've got a challenge on our hands. Although, of course, I'm getting way ahead of myself. Ugh. I don't know where that ball was going. That ball was going into the stratosphere. I mean, yeah, I'm getting well ahead of myself here because I'm talking about who we could be facing in the semi-finals. But not only have we not got through this game, we haven't even played the quarterfinals yet. So, baby steps. Now, Sharon Fitchman, I can't remember who she was playing in the second round, but she also won 6-1, 6-1, just like we did against Radwanska.
Love 15.
And the fact that we're demolishing her makes me wonder definitely who she was playing. Because I felt sure she was playing a sort of a decent name, but perhaps not. Oh, that was a great backhand by Fitchman. That was only her first backhand winner. Now, I did have a look, for those of you who watched the last episode, I did wonder whether... We're at break point again. I did wonder if Radwanska won more points in that last game than she did when we first played her. And she actually only won one more. Now, in the first game, she won 20 points against us, and in the most recent game, she won 21. As yet again, Fitchman throwing away break point. And she has. She's thrown it away. We've held serve yet again. But only just. Oop, that was a lob, and I didn't mean to do a lob. And that was an excellent winner. Of course, the game against Radwanska, the 6-1, 6-1 result, that went for 47 minutes. This game's just ticked over to 44. We've still got at least 2 games to go. So this game has been slightly tougher, a bit longer. And if we play like we're playing today against Kvitova or Kerber, we could be in for a bit of a shock. I'm also going to be... another mistake. I'm also going to be looking at why that big white space comes up every time the ball goes out of play on that right-hand side of the screen. Just like that. So we got break point again. Ah, oh, no, juice again. Now, one of the reasons that we are struggling to get return winners is because Radwanska's top spin is very, very poor. And you really want to do sort of like a cross-court top spin shot to stand any chance of winning it. And she doesn't even have power, so we can't even power a shot past her. Oh, There should be a statistic for air swings, because I'm pretty sure Radwanska would be leading the... Oh, there you go. So Fitchman has held her serve. From on the back of 2 mistakes by Radwanska. Look at that. That's what I mean by top spin. Just clearing the net, forcing Fitchman all over the court. Need to get her moving. We're still in this rally. How, I don't know. But we're on the back foot. That was a great forehand winner.
51.
That was a fantastic way to win that game. We're getting them moving. More of those, please, Radwanska. Oh no. That was me trying to be a smart ass rather than just smashing it. We should be love 30 up, but instead it's 15 all. That was a great backhand winner.
15, 30.
That wasn't me air swinging, that was just the animation. I was not close to getting that ball. That's Fitchman fighting to stay alive. They could be holding a serve yet again. Oh, there we go. Sorry, just fell asleep. And she has held a serve with another error by Aga. This game should have been over. It should have been 6-love, 6-love. And instead, it's 6-love, 5-2. Haven't done a drop shot for a while. Why won't you die, Fitchman? Just quit. You're not going to win. And there you go. That's put us into match point.
40-15.
That was me trying to do a drop shot. Oh. As Aga decides to do the crab walk and misses the ball entirely. And there you go, we have just clinched. It took just over an hour, 10 seconds over the hour in fact, but we did hold on for a 6-love, 6-2 straight sets victory. First serve points won, that was the big one for us as she really struggled. And I mean, the points won, she got 31 points in the end to our 59. And she couldn't break us though. She had 3 attempts at it, but couldn't quite do it. And the 2 double faults each. The unforced errors massively in our favour, along with the winners as well. Can't really complain, can ya? So we are into the round of 16. We are into the quarterfinals, and we are playing Petra Kvitova, who won 6-4, love 6, 6-3 against Angie Kerber in the end. Now, what I will do is I will have a quick look at... I've got to remember exactly which way we're heading here. So in the round of 16, it's Serena Williams against Sam Stosur. So that is who we're going to be coming up against, one of those two. Either the hometown girl, Sam Stosur, or most likely Serena Williams. So that's going to be huge. So, of course, there's confirmation that then it is Kvitova against us. And then we've got Svitolina against Kuznetsova and Safarova, Lucy Safarova, playing Maria Sharapova in the other quarterfinals. Where else have we got there? We've got quite a few rounds still to play. But we are... So this is... What am I talking... I keep saying quarterfinals. Round of 16. We're only in the round of 16. It's my mistake. Quarterfinals is the round after. So we will be playing either Serena Williams or Sam Stosur if we get through Petra Kvitova in the round of 16. And then we will most likely make the quarterfinals should we win that game. So make sure you pop a like on there if you enjoyed today's episode. If you have any comments or queries, please don't hesitate to put a comment down there. I always get back to you. I always reply. And... thanks for watching, people.